Render Speechless, Pest Brood Sloth, Colossus of the Blood Age, Brush Off, Petrified Hamlet. I heard this is supposed to be pretty good. Jadzi, Steward of Fate, a Braid, and a Feed the Swarm foil. Nice. Okay, so we got two archive slots there. Got Titan's Grave and the Inkling token there. Alright, sorry we got cut off there. My girlfriend just didn't want to stop calling me, so anyways, here we are. I'll put a few of these to the side. Another play booster here. Another Allen Historian. Procrastinate. Tap target creature, put twice X stun counters on it. That's pretty powerful. Zealous Lorecaster. 6 mana. Oracle's Restoration. We saw one of those. Send in the Pest. Mage's Tower Referee. Fractal Tender. Scathing Shadelock. It's got Venomous Words, 1 mana, sorcery, target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains Death Touch till end of turn. That's not bad at all. Divergent Equation, return up to X target instant or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Divergent Equation. That could be really, really strong. Choreographed Sparks, 2 mana. Spell can't be copied. Choose one or both. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets. Or copy target creature spell you control. The copy gains haste, and at the beginning of next step, sacrifice it. That's pretty good right there. That's a rare too. Oh, we got another rare. Dang, this pack seems a little loaded. Antiquities on the Loose. Another rare. Create 2/2 red and white spirit creature tokens then if this spell was cast from anywhere other than your hand, put a +1/+1 counter on each spirit you control. Nice. We got a Preordain in our archive slot there. And End of the Hunt in foil. Target opponent exiles a creature or planeswalker they control with the greatest mana cost among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Okay, and a Swamp. Nice. Well, that was a pretty good pack there. So we'll put our foil and rares here. Some playables up there. And the rest can... Oh, there's another rare there. The rest can hang out over here. Alright, here we go. Got 4 play boosters after this. Alright, Strife Scholar, Efflorescence, Melancholic Poet, Stone Docent, Muse's Encouragement, Pursue the Past, Strixhaven Sky Coach, Root Manipulation, Primary Research, Archaic Agony. We got a Colorstorm Stallion, Feed the Swarm, and a Scheming Silvertongue for foil. It's got the Sign in Blood on it too. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Nice. Throw all these over here. Alrighty, here we go. Got a few more packs left. Dig Site Inventory, Textbook Tabulator, Heated Argument, Studious First Year, that's busted AF, Melancholic Poet, Render Speechless, Elemental Mascot, Snooping Page, Homesickness, Garrison Excavator, Cauldron of Essence, that's a rare there. Stargaze for our archive slot. What's that Cauldron do? Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So that's not bad, pretty good. For 3 mana, not bad. Stargaze, look at twice X cards from the top of your library, put X cards from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. You lose X life. So I'm sure that's good when applied correctly. Could also not go so well, I would imagine. We got a foil Ambitious Augmenter. That's a turtle wizard for 1. He's a 1/1 with increment. Whenever you cast a spell with the amount of mana is greater than his power or toughness, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When this creature dies, if it had 1 or more counters on it, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, then put this creature's counters on that token. Nice. Not bad at all. I mean, that's definitely playable. We'll put the rest over here. That's playable. Dig site inventory. Just put that over here for now. Alrighty, here we go. We got a few more packs left. Shopkeeper's Bane, Pull from the Grave, A Johnny's Response, Quick Study, Unsubtle Mockery, Mage Tower Referee, Borrowed Knowledge, Proctor's Gaze, Poisoner's Apprentice, Simoni's Experiment, Applied Geometry. Create a token that's a copy of target non-aura permanent you control, except it's a 0/0 fractal creature in addition to its other types. Put 6 +1/+1 counters on it. Damn, that's pretty good. And then pick your poison. Adventurous Eater in foil, and Forum Amity. Okay, well, we got a foil there. Archive slot, rare, it's pretty good. The rest I'll put over here. Yeah, you might notice I'm just starting to kind of skim through most of them, unless I haven't seen a card. We've seen a lot of these cards already by now from this set, so I'll just keep on moving. Adventurous Eater. We got a Eager Glyph Mage. Whenever this creature enters, create a 1/1 black and white Inkling creature token with flying. Run behind. Tome Blast. Render Speechless. Embrace the Paradox. Arnin, Deathbloom Botanist again. Divergent Equation. Cure-All History Buff, we saw that already too. Proctor's Gaze again. Witherbloom, yo, let's go. Witherbloom the Balancer. Return the Favor for our archive, and a Pest Brood Sloth in foil. Nice. This is pretty sick art, but this Witherbloom, I'm willing to bet, probably one of our top hits. Throw that up there. Throw those up there. Not a bad pack. Excuse me, I'm shaking up the camera over here. Alrighty, here we go. Last play booster. Let's go. What are we gonna get? I feel like the last box we cracked, we got the that Is It Dragon, the Elder Dragon, and now we got this Golgari Witherbloom Dragon, so that's pretty good. I wonder what else we'll get, really, but let's go. Rapier Wit, Deluge Virtuoso, Expressive Fire Dancer, Follow the Lumerets. We got a Burog Banemaker, little 1-drop guy there. Rain Chorus Archaic, 2/2 Trample Reach. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it. Not bad. Embrace the Paradox. Essence Knit Scholar. End of the Hunt. Harsh Annotation. Destroy target creature. Its controller creates a 1/1 black and white inkling. Oh, dude. Yo, so sick. Witherbloom the Balancer. It's not foil, but it is nice. Look at that. Look at that art. Dude. This Elder Dragon. He just got some like little crystals right there. So sick. So we got 2 Witherblooms. One borderless. One not borderless. That's pretty sick. I can't believe we actually did that. Requisition Raid. Tome Blast and foil. We got a foil mountain. So yeah, I'll throw all that right there. Damn, man, that's sick. We got 2 Witherblooms. Put that right there. All right, well, let's take a look, see in here, see what we got. I'm just gonna put this little pile of, you know, just basic foils here, or just foils in general. Okay, so these are all foils. A couple of them are lands. These are all just kind of, so I'll put that there. I think that's a rare. Put that up there. So these are all just kind of our basic foils. Got a couple lands in foil here. And let's see, move that out of the way. Got 2 Witherblooms. That's super sick. We'll put all these archives together for us up front. Got a mana sculpt, that's pretty good. And this here Aziza, or Scheming Silver Tongue. So yeah, I'll put all these that have the new mechanic, the prepared spells. Put all these up here for us to see. All right, well, let's see, here we go. At this point, I'm just kind of making some piles, so if you care to take any screenshots, go ahead. I know we're all trying to see what's all being cracked out there. Put all that right there. And I'll put those right there. All right, so real quick, just a little recap. Not really gonna spend a lot of time here, but yeah, there's some pretty good playables, even down in the common and uncommon slot. Definitely feel like a lot of these cards right here are very playable in limited and commander. But yeah, these are all just I feel like these are decent, notable enough to just pull up to the side. All right, well, we got 2 Wither Blooms. Lastly, we're gonna crack this Secrets of Strixhaven collector booster. But yeah, we got another Mana Sculpt, 2 Wither Blooms here, a boatload of these archives, some pretty decent rares that I set over here to the side as well, and then a bunch of cards over here. These are all gonna be prepared spells. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot to go through. There's a lot to offer in this set. The artwork is pretty good, I gotta say. I don't feel very like underwhelmed with the artwork or disappointed. And I mean, we got some Elder Dragons in this set. There's a lot to offer here. So that being said, I like this set a lot. I feel like it's definitely a breath of fresh air from all the universes beyond that's been coming out the tail end of last year. And yeah, this is the second box we opened on this channel. Who knows, maybe I'll just keep cracking more, because to be honest, it's a good set. I feel like it has a lot of power level to be explored. There's a lot of, you know, commander staples in this set, so I feel like it's a good one. So here we go, we're gonna crack this guy open. Secrets of Strixhaven collector booster. Got that Noxious Newt in foil. Some pretty nice foiling. Ancestral Anger in foil. Grapple with Death in foil. Goblin Glassrite in foil. Aberrant Mana Worm in foil. What's that? A Stress Dream in foil. Root Manipulation in foil. Nice. We got our Secrets of Strixhaven archive slot here. This is a Japanese slot. I'll have to take a look at what this one is. That's pretty sick. Got a Duty Beyond Death in foil. Another foil Plains. Foil Splatter Technique as a rare. Defiling Mammogoth. 5/4 menace. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you gain 1 life. Scheming Silver Tongue again. That's got that Sign in Blood. That's borderless. That's pretty nice. Got Big Score. Another archive slot in foil. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens. Nice. Moment of Reckoning. Choose up to 4. You may choose the same mode more than once. Destroy target non-land permanent. Return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty sick. That is actually pretty dope. Foiling's pretty nice on it. It does cost a lot to cast. That's 7 drop, but hey, that late in the game could be a make or break moment there. That's the artwork from that common card we did see a few times. That's, what card is that? That's Oracle's Restoration. It's a pretty sick art card. Put that right over here. But yeah, so we got a few more. Let's see. I'll put this right there. Some more foils. Foil land. So this one, we only got 1 Japanese archive, but hey, that's still pretty nice. Put this up here in foil. All right, well, that's gonna probably be about it for this video, guys. I want to say again, thank you for tuning in. Do appreciate you guys spending your time with us here at Boosters and Brews. Make sure to share the channel, drop a comment in the comment section. Do like the video. It does help, all your interaction with our videos. It does help a lot. Helps to grow the channel. We're still trying to get a few more subs so we can get to where we can stream live. But yeah, that being said, we appreciate you guys coming through. appreciate the folks at BERO for making this fine beverage, and do appreciate everybody at Wizards of the Coast for their hard work on this game, and our friends over at Turn Zero where we picked this up. So yep, thank you guys, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night. Your boy Dan is out.